Hi everyone and welcome back to Diamond Paintings with me, your host, Mike. Now today we are going to be doing a little bit different today. What I really would like to do is try and get some more of the orange done, because I really am tempted to leave this the middle for the middle. And yeah, I'm just literally dying to do the orange now. So yeah, we'll crack on and see how long we can do this for. I think we'll do this for, if we say 20 minutes. So we'll do this one for 20 minutes tonight, if the camera will let us, because I'm on low storage. So yeah, what a day it's been today. It's been quite nice. You know, when you get a day, you know, like throughout the whole week, and you're like, you've been on the go all day and you just want, you know, one day to just like lie up. It was so nice. Like literally, I had this lie in and it was the longest lie in I've had. I normally get up around about 7ish or sometimes 9 o'clock, and I didn't get up till gone 12 o'clock lunchtime. And oh man, it was really nice because I've caught up with most of my sleep and that. So yeah, so we've been doing that. Then I was checking some of my emails, got some YouTube videos that I needed to watch sorted. And while I was doing that, I had my family and relative gave me like this chicken nugget salad sandwich thing, and it was pretty good. Apart from the fact she put peppers in it, and I don't like peppers. So yeah, it was really good. And then after that, she got ready to go to work, and then I had to take over from doing dog duty, because obviously got to look after the dog and that until she gets back. Then we had a telephone call from Hannah, which is my sister, and to tell us that she's boarding the plane tonight from Greece at 10 o'clock. So I'm assuming they're departing from Athens. If that's the case, then it's roughly about 8. It's 7:30 here, so over there would be probably like 8:30. And apparently it's going to be early hours of the morning before she comes in, so I will likely go to bed at about 3 o'clock in the morning today, purely because I don't want to be woken up, because I'm staying at my relatives tonight, because Greater Anglia, if you look on their website, they are doing a strike, which is happening throughout the whole of this week. Now, because obviously I work in a different town, it's going to cause havoc on the trains, so I'm just having to work with it really. But it's quite annoying because I haven't been able to get a weekly ticket. I would normally get a weekly ticket, and I can't do that, because if they're not going to put replacement buses on, apparently there's going to be no replacement buses, then obviously it means that I've got to get the standard daily ticket, which costs more. So yeah, they're doing a strike, but obviously by the time you see it, let me get the form and then I can show you better. So according to this, apparently they are doing, so Greater Anglia is obviously our rail company, and it says National Rail Strike on 21st, the 23rd and the 25th of June. So obviously by the time you guys see this, that would have already, you would be probably on Thursday or Wednesday. So yeah, done that. Then I did a bit more of the off-camera project of the butterfly that I've been doing. So got some of that done and out of the way. And then I kitted up the Colchester Zoo giraffe, because believe it or not, yeah, I know I said that I weren't going to buy any more of them diamond box things that you put the drills in, but I literally, the more, you know, like the more paintings you get, it is a bit struggling. So I decided, a couple of them are broke anyway, so they needed to be renewed anyway, but I couldn't find any of the double pack, so I had to get the single packs, but there was 2 for a £5, and it came with stickers, and I thought that was a bargain. And you can get 4 for £6.99, so I'm looking to get another few very soon. And then I had an email to say that Amazon's gone out for delivery, so waiting for that to come. And they said between 7:30 and 10, and now it's 8:30 and 10. But obviously when it sort of gets to like 9, 10 o'clock, when it gets to 9 o'clock and it's still not come, you're sort of wondering, right, and you know, any minute now the driver's going to run out of driving time, because obviously if it gets to 10 o'clock they won't deliver it, because they can only drive a certain number of hours a day. It's a bit like with a lorry, when they have a tachograph that measures how many hours they've driven. That's why normally they have in some lorries they'll have like a little bed behind the seat, the driver's seat, so they can have a rest. But I have seen cases where they've like drove and they've got to make a delivery, but the system, like their tachograph, won't let them drive up a bit, or the tracker that they use to scan the parcels won't let them move until a certain bit. It's like DPD, Dynamic Parcel Distribution, one of the brilliant colliers here in the UK. They give you a 1 hour time slot, so it really allows you to plan your day. And apparently, if they get so many deliveries done within an hour, they get like a £200 bonus. Like, that is just, yeah, wow. One of our drivers that comes here, he only drives a little small, like similar to a Royal Mail van. He used to drive the big transits, but seems to only drive small ones now, which of course means if you're going to drive a smaller van, then you're not going to get as many deliveries in your van. So obviously you've then got to go back to the depot and pick more up. So, because they're basically, as they're loaded onto the vans, they're scanned into a route system. So the system will tell them the most convenient, route. As I've said before, like I've had parcels where I'm supposed to be next. They've gone to a couple of doors from where my relatives is, gone over to a different town to then come back to me. And it's like, but I'm literally 4 doors away. Like, are you for real? So, Susan, was it Susan? I think your name is Susan. You messaged me to say something about where do you get the item from. That diamond painting tray thing, the wooden one, comes from Amazon. I am aware that I've gave you the wrong link. The link that I gave you has bring up the snowman painting, so I will look into that and try and correct that. But you do get them from Amazon. If you just put in Amazon, like, I don't know, diamond painting sorter or tray organizer, that should come up. I have just noticed, I think that's a yellow, yeah. So, yeah, it's now what? Sunday the 19th at 19:36, and I'm still waiting for this package. So it needs to come today because the thing I've got in there, I need it for something. So if they don't come, then I'll be straight on there and saying, right, can I have some compensation? Because I'm very hot on it. If I pay for a next day service, I want it by the next day, regardless if you've got delays, regardless if you've had an accident. That's not my problem. I've paid for a next day service. I need it that day. Or they'll have to compensate it. It's like one day near Christmas, they told me all day and nothing. So they gave me like a £5 voucher, which is okay, but I wanted my order, not the voucher. I know that sounds ungrateful, I don't mean to be, but it's just, I don't like waiting and waiting and waiting. And then another time I had a delivery, and apparently this driver comes along and we checked the cameras because we've got CCTV. And he looked over the gate and then he drove off. Apparently he didn't deliver it because Molly, our Cocker Spaniel, was in the garden. Well, you could have just like rang me, because the drivers can ring you if they can't get access like through the gate, they'll ring you. So why he didn't ring me? So I was like, right, I'm going to get onto the service centre and get onto the logistics team and find out what the issue is. So rang them up, or the agent escalated it to the logistics. They then rang me and said, oh, it's because there was a dog in the garden. Well, yeah, she lives here, hello. And I said, well, you know, can you pull it out then? Because, you know, I've been here all day waiting. I've put things that I've had to do on hold to get this parcel in. And he said, right, I'll pull it back out, because they've got 2 slots. So if you order on a same day service, that will, depending on your area, but my area won't go out for delivery until 5 PM, and then it's between 5 and 10. But if it's a next day service, that will go out at say 7 or any time, and it takes all day. But because I know that this was on a, you know, it was on a next day service, which was supposed to come, and it didn't, I said, well, can you put it on the 5 o'clock cycle then? Because obviously the 5 o'clock cycle is the same day slot. So he said, yeah, I'll get on to that. Because they phoned up the driver to see what the issue was. So, and I've had cases where they've just lobbed it over the garden. They just can't be asked to deliver it, so they just truck it over the garden. And, you know, if that was like fragile, you know, that's why we have CCTV, you see, because if we've got a case where, you know, it could be any courier. We have a lot of problems with Hermes at the moment. I mean, with Hermes, they told me, I had this diamond painting video that I did, which was the works unboxing, as you saw. And they told me that it was between 4:30 and 18:10, 18:30, and then they sent me a message saying, oh, it's been delayed, but we're still trying to get it to you. And I thought, oh, here we go again, probably nothing's going to turn up. And then he decided to turn up at, I think it was roughly 8:45. And then they sent me an email saying, how would you rate the service? So then I was just like pissed off. So I just said 1, you know, and I was like, replace the driver. He obviously can't tell the time. So, you know, get the woman back, because we have this lovely lady. She's ever so helpful. Like, she'll always like leave it outside for us if we're outside. And now it's gone on to a geezer, which is like a man. We call it a geezer, man, same thing. And yeah, we ain't seen her, so whether she's on holiday or what, but quite annoyed really, because this idiot that keeps delivering to us now, he can't tell the time. You know, if it's between 4:30 and 18:10, then, you know, you need to deliver it within that frame. I do apologise if it sounds like I'm moaning. I'm not. I say it how it is. So I say things how it is. If I think a pigeon looks ugly, I'm going to say, right, that pigeon looks ugly. So yeah, I'm still waiting for it. I'm actually filming this in the kitchen because obviously I don't know where he is, and obviously I can see the main road from here, so it means that I can keep an eye out for him. But I hope it comes soon, because it's just getting ridiculous now. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but it really mucks my day up. Like, I can't get on with nothing because, you know, you're worried if you go out you could miss them, and then it goes back to the depot. But yeah, it's a pain, right pain at the moment. So what we're going to do now is we're going to still do a bit of the orange. I think what I'll do is, rather than do 2 different colours, because as I said, for some reason when they packed this, the orange and the brown got mixed up, as I showed in the previous video. So I'm going to try and work on the orange first, and then that way, you know, we can do that. So we've got about 5 more minutes left. So we'll see how much further we can do. But yeah, I'm going to introduce the dog painting that I got a while back on Thursday. So we're going to be doing that on a Thursday. And then the Iron Man I've decided to do on a Monday. So we'll be starting the Iron Man card on Monday. And yeah, I plan to get all of the ones they're doing. You know, I'm a little bit, I don't know whether to get the zebra because it's multicoloured, and I do have one that Justin Nicolai, one of my fellow supporters on the other channel, he got me into that, and this one looks exactly the same, so I don't know whether I want it. I still keep debating about that evil looking cat because I feel like, I don't know if you've noticed, but I seem to buy every painting that they've got on their website, and for me, I'm a completionist. Like, if it's part of a collection, I have to have the whole collection. But for me, the cat is going, do I get it, do I not? I suppose what I could do is order it and then just see if it looks really freaky in real life. I mean, we know that, you know, online can sometimes look different when you get it. So what I might do is I might order it and then see what it looks like in person, and then if I don't like it, I can always return it for a refund. So maybe I will miss this actually, because it's quite a nice one to work on, I have to say. Now, there is a slight problem with the Route Master. You know, I said, you know, we normally do the Route Master on a Monday. I had to tidy up because I had this surveyor come round because they had to measure the cupboard, and they're giving me some upgraded, you know, doors for the cupboards, a new toilet, that sort of thing. And I tidied it all up, and of course I've mislaid it. So I'm always losing things. So it will be delayed until I can find them. And then once I found them, I'll put them back. I'll start it again. But for the time being, Iron Man will take over on Monday. Then I moved my, because I do a build called Build the Iron Man from fanhome.com. And I've been moving it over here because I just haven't got enough room. The Titanic is getting so big, and so is the Eddie Stobart, so something has to move, I'm afraid. I've just seen a car, so I'm hoping that is... Oh. Sometimes they come in a car, you see. No, not at the moment. Really need, you know, hope it comes soon. I just... You know, I can't sit down, can't watch any TV, because if I know what, you know what it'd be like. I'll sit down and then it'll go ding ding, you know, and then I'll have to get back up again. I hate that. You know, when you literally sit down and then someone's like, "Oh, can you come in?" And I'm like, "I'm just sat down." That really annoys me, because you think, "Oh, lovely, nice cup of tea, nice sit down, watch EastEnders and that." Oh yeah. I don't know what's going on with EastEnders at the moment, but for some reason, then they've not done any video episode. There was nothing Thursday or nothing Friday, so I don't know what's going on with EastEnders at the moment. I know there was talk of them trying to do it 5 days a week, because I think a lot of people want it to come on a Wednesday, and they never used to do Wednesday, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. So we'll leave that there. We've done another lovely session with edging our way closer and closer around to the edge of it. And yeah, it's really starting to look like a proper painting. Obviously, we've got to do up here as well. But I hope you like that. That is the sunflower so far. That is how it's looking. Very vibrant in colour. I hope you like what you see there. And please remember to like, share and subscribe if you want to be notified of all the diamond paintings I do, with brand new diamond paintings coming in from next week. Then you do need to tap the bell notification, and you could be notified of every time a video goes live. Have a lovely evening, guys, and we'll see you next Wednesday for the next phase of this wonderful Jennifer the Sunflower. Take care. Bye-bye.